Hey everyone, we are gonna go through the car very quickly. I've got a little timer on today just to make sure I don't babble on for too long, but I want to take you guys through a couple of things. Number one, why did we choose a Land Cruiser 79 series? Number two, what are the pros and cons of it? I'll sort of go through that, okay? Number three, what are some of the features that we have in this one which makes it why we chose this vehicle? And just sort of, I'll show you a little bit around, and hopefully this will only last for 4 minutes because we don't want to see a boring video, do you? Okay, so first of all, we have a 79 2014, so a bit older, 79 series Land Cruiser with a custom-made canopy on the back. It has a range of upgrades as well, such as a GVM upgrade, which basically means if you know, which I didn't know, and I probably should say I don't know much about cars at all, and I have never known much about cars. I also don't know much about towing. I obviously know a bit more now after doing a lot of research, but it's got a GVM upgrade, which basically means that I can tow a little bit more. It's got an upgraded suspension on it, which is part of that, increases the amount that I can tow, and that's one of the biggest reasons why we chose this vehicle. We're considering either a 79 series Land Cruiser like this one or a 200 series Land Cruiser. The pros and cons for both of them were so evenly matched that it was basically what comes up first. We were very lucky with this one. The biggest advantage of this one, we'll take you through it now, is the touring features. This right here is our fridge, and right now it's pretty empty, but our fridge is basically used for if we go to the beach, any day trips. It also stores all of our drinks. I closed it very quickly now because there are Easter eggs in there that the kids aren't supposed to see, and we have bought these in advance. That's touring feature number one. We love the fridge. It also has a dual battery, so two batteries. One of them is a lithium battery, which is actually situated in the back of the canopy here, and it's powered by a solar panel. Now this can be used when we go somewhere and we need a bit of power. It's got about 1,000, I think it's 1,000 watt inverter as well, so we can actually run our sort of phones off it. Even we've run some small appliances. We've run an induction cooktop off it before on a low sort of heat, so we can use those sort of features when we go if we were to go camping overnight alone, which I think we would love to do that one day, like in the scheme of things, but in theory it's probably a little bit difficult with us with kids. The canopy is another touring feature that we loved, so just having all the storage. Now this looks like an absolute mess, but it's a bit of an organized mess. I've got all my tools in here under Jade's towel. I don't want to put Jade's towel at the back because I don't want to dirty it. It's all of our tools here. At the back here there's a load of hidden presents for Elsie's birthday, which is in 20 odd days. So you can see a lot of different presents from a lot of different shops. We do like Kmart, yeah? Look, more Kmart. So anyway, that's why it's a little bit messy, but I've got my fuel in, my extra fuel in here. We've got our boogie board, our beach chairs, things like that. Even our Max Tracks down there, and then our drone and our camera with our pumpy uppy thing. What do you call that? Compressor, air compressor, okay? But you can see here's the inverter, okay? We've got our Victron energy here. We've even got a solar charger, and then we've got a speaker system at the back here as well, which is, we've never really used it, but we've used it for the beach. We also love all of these drawers to store things in. These drawers are awesome just to store things in. We also have this little back bit here. Now this back bit here has all of our wet stuff in. So we've got our beach bag, we've got our towels. Really cool area just to chuck in any dirty things that we got. And another feature here is our front. We have a winch included, yeah, a worn winch. We've got some ARB spotties included, as well as an ARB bull bar and a safari snorkel. Will we ever use a winch? Will we ever use a snorkel? Probably not, but it looks cool. It's also got some upgraded towing mirrors, which I found pretty cool. And the last thing that I'm just going to run through, and I think I probably love one of the most, is our Bushwhacker 270-degree awning. It comes right out to back. Hey! Oh! You are a cheeky girl. It comes right to the back here and gives us an incredible amount of shade. I'll show you guys a photo right now as we speak. And we've just used this a lot on the beach. We've used it a lot on the beach, which I've loved. Now for inside. Inside is pretty cool. They've done a load of upgrades here that doesn't just come with a normal Land Cruiser. They've upgraded the center console system here. So they've added this thing here. We've also got a radio that we'll use, I guess, someday. We've got some additional armrests that have been included here. We've got our seat covers here, super fit seat covers that I just believe in so much, especially with 2 kids. We have a scan gauge which helps us with our petrol economy, and then an added system here which is just a bit of an upgrade, just a bit more luxury, which I love. I think we realized very quickly that towing a caravan isn't just hooking it up and towing it. You actually need a bit of gear behind you, and especially when we're doing what we're doing, where we're traveling around a bit. We've got a reasonably heavy caravan. I'd say it's probably one of the lighter caravans on the market, but you still need a safe vehicle to tow from. We actually got this weighed, and all of our weighing data was perfect. The only thing where we had to watch where we're storing, like where we're gonna be over, was the canopy. So we just need to make sure that our rear axle weight isn't actually overloaded. Thanks guys. Now if there's any other questions you guys have, please feel free. But that's our Land Cruiser 79 series. It's a beast of a thing. She looks so beautiful. She really does look sexy, and we're very happy with it. We are really happy with what we've chosen. Lifestyle wise, it's fantastic. So if you've got any questions, let me know. But that is our tour of the car. Done. Cheers.